Hi, my name is Cheyenne Zwahlen, and today I'm going to share with you the collaborative learning resource for students and teachers known as Flipgrid. Flipgrid is a video student engagement forum, and you can get it through the App Store and Google Play. Once you type in Flipgrid, you can see that I clicked on it, and it leads you immediately to the signing up portion. It is a free account, so I'm going to sign in with my Google account through my school email so that I can use this with my students. So as soon as you get signed in, and it'll ask you for your name and all of those things, you can see it immediately takes you to your grid dashboard. Starting a grid is very easy. You can see you just click on the new grid. You select a grid community type, which allows you to either have your students, if they have an email address, they can use Flipgrid through that domain, or you can create a student list with their IDs or QR codes, or you can even have a public grid. I am going to choose the school email domain because my students have access to their own email addresses. For today's purposes, I'm just going to put in practice 3 for my grid community. You can see it gives me a automated flip code, or you can create your own in the hopes that it's available. And you can also personalize your grid with your picture or another one and click next. Here, because I chose the email domain, I need to type in the email domain for my school. And I'm going to put that in very quickly. Click enter to make sure it pops in there and launch my grid. Once my grid is launched, I can go ahead and get started. So I'm going to customize my grid. Again, here is the name and the community type. And if I scroll down, I can choose on these features to receive email notifications when students have added topics to it, and for students to allow downloads. Update my grid. Now I want to get even more personalized with my grid, so I'm going to go ahead and click a new topic within that grid. And this is a really important place for you to be able to set more privacy settings or set different expectations for your students. Here you will add a title for your grid. You might, for instance, put in the civil rights if you were teaching a civil rights lesson to your students. You can also put more topic tip in there as well. Next, you can see that there's a video response time for students. You can choose anything from 15 seconds to 5 minutes, but 1 minute and 30 seconds is the default. Here you would need to add a topic description before you can move on. So I'm going to choose the civil rights again. And now if you scroll down even further, you can see that there is a topic privacy. Here I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. It allows me to approve videos before other people see them, which is important when you're dealing with minors. And as I scroll down, you can see I also can add a topic resource, everything from recording a video to adding a simple emoji. I can also put in a link or a URL or an attachment to my topic. And then finally down here, this is where I really want to make sure that I'm enabling or disabling certain features for students. Here, students would be allowed to decorate their selfies with drawings and so on. I am going to turn that option off because I know my kiddos might not be able to handle themselves. Other than that, you can see all the different video features here and choose the ones that are appropriate for you. Next, I'm going to click Create My Topic. I can share my flip code, and now I am on the topic details. This is where my source would be if I had added one. Now, if I wanted to see it as a student, I would click on the code that they're given, log in, and you'll get to see how the students will get to view your topic. You can see the topic that I uploaded is right here. And for students to respond, it's super simple. They just click on the tap to record, which I'm going to do. You can watch me record, or you can see that students can easily record their session. Once they're done, they click next. They can take a quick selfie. They submit that selfie, and then they will click complete. And then they are all set. Now, if I wanted to see that as an educator, I'm going to go back into my educator login. And if I were to click on my grid there, and I were to scroll down and look at my civil rights topic, you could see your students' videos there. One of the things that I love about this and how it reflects the SAMR model of technology is I believe that it hits the redefinition and transformation in that it allows students to be able to have a voice, they can create, and they can even teach their own topic to their peers if they would like. So other really awesome things about this is it has a library where there are other topics that have already been created for you that you can add, or you can even join the other grid pals throughout the United States and learn from other friends elsewhere. Thank you for watching my tutorial, and I hope you have fun using Flipgrid.